Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. A tough one. No, after 5 it's evening, right? Anyway. Tough match. It's not a surprise. We've been here already many times together, and we know what it means to play Richardsville here in the home ground, and the difficulties to have a good game here, especially when the weather is dry, it's not raining. This field is a very tricky one. And
sorry about that, coach.
No problem. I think we managed to have a really good first half with quick circulations of the ball in their half.
Sorry, coach. Sorry. Guys, come on, please.
With provoking many chances, provoking also maybe too many fouls as well. A couple of those ones a little bit dangerous in the first 20 minutes. But anyway, a good lead in the halftime. We didn't start well the second half. They start much better than us. They managed to reduce that advantage, and I think we have a really difficult second half with the wind against, a little bit of fatigue in our boys in the beginning of the second period, but we fought. I think we managed to control a little bit better the last 10 minutes, and yeah, overall good performance. I'm happy to be in the next round.
Thank you. First reference, let's start.
Congrats on the win today, Coach. Lusanda here from Soccer Lab Duma. Just a word on Patrick Masangani's performance today. Obviously got the brace and I think the assist at the end there. What do you make of his performance, including some of the showboaty moments maybe as well? That got the crowd going.
I don't speak about individual performances. You should know it already. I think the team did an excellent effort, including Tito himself, to take the team to the next round. The players that you mentioned have an important contribution in the score line, obviously. Everybody can see 2 beautiful goals, 1 assist, but the emphasis is about how much everybody was working to make it possible one more time in these circumstances, which are not, to be honest, the best one to play a good football match.
Good evening, Coach.
Hello.
Congratulations on the win, obviously. Coach, we haven't seen...
This is a trefo, right? It's decoration.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, Coach, we haven't seen your Pirates teams, over the course of the period that you've been in South Africa. We haven't seen you sort of lose control in matches, just similar to how we just saw today for like the first 10-15 minutes. What would you attribute that to today in particular? Because you seemed as if you were rocked there for a moment.
You mean that we were in control?
Yes, so we haven't seen your teams lose control much.
No, well, sometimes we do. We are a little bit, sometimes, not us. There's an opponent, and every opponent has a moment during the game. We experience very well those situations, even in the Champions League, where the opponent is really capable to dominate you in some certain situations. But the key is that we manage so far this season to survive in those particular moments as well, not conceding many chances. We are not a team who is conceding clear chances today, like I said, due to second actions, rebounds, the win, the bound. Then it's difficult to play as a defender in these circumstances. It's always an advantage for the team who is coming in the right direction. But we try to be the team that we are in every scenario. This is not exceptional. Again, today we have to be slightly different because of the field conditions. But I think, like I said, in the first half especially, we managed to be the Pirates that we want to be in every game. And then in the second half, when Richards Bay obviously is chasing goals and is a big disadvantage to nil, it's normal that there are moments that we were not really in control. But again, good job anyway.
Coach, give us any details with regards to Dino Van Rooyen's injury and how much of the maturity of this team showing. I mean, we went to Al Ali, where some sort of cauldron, and we came back and started won the game. How much of impress of this team in terms of the maturity? Are at the level that you want them to be, or still feel like there's a growth in this team? That means there's a space for improvement.
Always, for all of us in our lives. The players is not an exception, the group, the team is not an exception. We are in a good space right now, in your eyes, because we're getting good results, but the performances, it's been there for a while already. The team is getting maturing every game. These type of games are also important for them to understand, like I said before to your colleagues, that there are moments that you cannot control the games, you just can't, because the opponent has nothing to lose and they add numbers and you are 2-0, you are tired, you just want to listen the last whistle and go home, and it's not possible because still 30 minutes to play and you have to be there, otherwise you're not gonna make it. And that part of the process is very important, especially with the young players, because I'm not saying that when they are in the DTC they are dominant all the time, because those games are also open, but it's a different story when they come to the PSL, when they come to the senior football. So what can I say? Like I said already many times, I'm a proud coach of each and all of them, not only the youngsters, also our seniors. I think they are fighting for the badge the best of their capacities. Not sometimes. I think Pirates this season it's been consistent in terms of attitude, in terms of performances, and that's why we are where we are. The day that we stop performing this way and fighting this way, we're not gonna get results. Van Rooyen got it was an elbow in this part of his face. Cheek. He has a wound and it's a little bit swollen. So let's see.
Tracy?
Coach Tracy Makani from Indonesia. These 15 teams that are competing and top flight in SA, would you admit that Richards Bay are always giving you a hard time, either playing in a cup game or a league game, away or home?
Come here, it's always a headache. We know very well. Last season, if you remember, not a long time ago, it was yesterday almost, we didn't even score one goal against Richards Bay in 3 games. 0-0 in the Carling Cup, they knock out us in the penalties, 0-0 here in a terrible game, and they beat us in Orlando 1-0. We came here this season early, we won with Cabello scoring a free kick 84 minutes, otherwise it's another 0-0. Home 1-0 with a shot, rebound, and again tight game. And today, well, you know what happened. So it's never easy to play Richards Bay. It doesn't matter. We played Richards Bay during these 3 years in moments where Richards Bay was also leading the PSL or second in the PSL. Moments where they are in the bottom, but still, it's always difficult for Pirates to get a good result.
Big Mike, yes. Congratulations, Coach. It's Big Mike from my film and Marau Sports. Coach, how do you deal now with the situation? I know that you don't want to talk. You don't talk about individual players. But yeah, of course. But now, when you see an incident, a player exchanging words with the supporters, you see. So now, if you had to go back, and then I mean, how do you actually control that, especially for the entire coaches?
Changing.
Going back and forth.
Confrontation.
Confrontation. Yeah.
Our players with the fans.
Yes.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I swear.
he was just sort of telling the supporters to support Melusi during that shaky starts in the second half.
I like it. I think I mean, we tired to repeat all the, not tired, we will do it anytime we have the opportunity to understand that have this fan base, these supporters here today, is an advantage for us, must be. But only if they play the game with us all the time, even when we are not maybe doing everything the way they would like to see it. We are not perfect. We have our moments in the games where, for whatever reason, things are not going. Usually it's because the opponent is doing things as well. We have to respect that we are not playing alone on the field. There's another team doing things. And sometimes we try to also ourselves to lift the fans a little bit to make sure that we're playing the game together all the time during the 90 minutes. And football is a game of emotions. As long as we keep the respect for each other all the time between players, coaches, fans, supporters, it's gonna be all right. And I think we have a good, how do you call it, like interactions with our fans everywhere we go.
Okay.
But
it's the last two hands, and then yeah. So these are gonna be the last two hands. No, wait.
It's a quick one, Coach. Congratulations on the win, first of all. Coach, you played. This was your 5th competition, if I'm not mistaken, and your players who played almost all those games, namely your Hotels, your Sasanes, your Matas. Is there no concern of fatigue from those players? And if you do have a concern, do you have any intentions maybe to sort of bolster those sort of positions, especially given the league is only 5
Yeah,
years
I will rotate all of them in the derby. They're gonna rest.
from those players who play all the games?
No, we try. It's one of the keys since we start day one in Precision is to I'll say again, football is going one direction that we are all exploring a new space. Players, coaches, physios, fitness coaches, everybody, because this is new. Like you said, it's 5 competitions. How many games Richards Bay played this season? You know, and how many games we play already this season and competitions. It's a bit different. So the planning, the way we train, the way we recover, it's different, but at the same time it's unknown. So we're trying to find a way to keep our players ready to play, knowing that we have to play must-win games every 3 days. We don't play games. We play games that we must win all the time. And yeah, the focus and the resources and the help and the support from the club is in that department. We're doing a good job. The technical staff, not myself, I have nothing to do there. All the credit is for the people who is surrounding the players and trying to help them to, like I said, to see a player like Dion or Macaula or Cesane or Sibisi, Chain, the ones who are playing more minutes frequently in the start 11. And yeah, that's the way. Hopefully we can continue like that.
Coach Snetemba from Far Post. Just on Gilbert Beto's move to Petro, can you share with us how did you reach that decision as a team and sending him there? Was it because it's his former team and perhaps he can,
Actually, I cannot tell you, no. But well played.
Okay.
Last one, Coach.
Okay, Coach, do you share the same sentiment with a lot of people that Orlando Pirates won this game luckily, looking at the performance that Richards Bay FC posed into your team and the clear chances, scoring opportunities that they missed on the second half?
What is the question? If I share the sentiment, no. Not at all. Not even.
So you believe you won it, not through the luck?
No, come on.
Thank you so much, Coach.